strange. Paimon's heard lots of people talking about this Academia Extravaganza thing earlier. Wonder what that is. Maybe there'll be fun things to do there. Let's go to the Academia and have a look for ourselves.
A moment, if you would.
Huh?
Are you two the famous Traveler and Paimon by any chance?
Yep.
We sure are. And who are you?
Yeah.
My name is Wikas, a member of the Academia Extravaganza Planning Committee. Have you two heard of this festival?
Only just now.
Yep, and that's exactly why we're here.
Is that so?
Yep.
Looks like our advertising is working.
No.
Since you're both interested,
Maybe.
would you mind if I gave you a brief explanation of the event?
That would be helpful. Thanks.
So, the Academia Extravaganza is a grand event run by the Academia with a long and storied history. To be precise, it can be divided into the Wisdom Gala and the Inter-Darshan Championship. The gala is held annually. During this time, all 6 Darshans will set up booths throughout the city and host guests to showcase the most fascinating aspects of their school, and thus increase their influence. On the other hand,
cool.
the championship is held once every 4 years. Each Darshan will send a representative to vie for the position of Grand Champion. This
Ooh.
year, the gala is being held alongside the championship, so the mood in the city is, as they say, at an unprecedented fever pitch.
Cool. Thanks a bunch for the detailed explanation.
I can't tell whether that's sarcasm or
most
not,
welcome.
Paimon.
Answering questions regarding the Academia Extravaganza is my job. And I actually do have something I would like to ask the two of you.
What is it?
Need our help with something?
Well, let me begin by saying that this year's Academia Extravaganza is of utmost importance to us.
Yeah, I can
Lesser
tell.
Lord Kusanali and the sages came up with a plan for the Academia to recruit talented people from the desert starting next year.
Really?
As such, we've invited a great number of desert dwellers to take part in this festival.
You had to
so
call
they
them
can
that.
hopefully experience the Academia's atmosphere ahead of time. I've heard that the two of you are famous across both the rainforest and desert. With your participation, especially in the Inter-Darshan Championship, more people will definitely come to appreciate the festival.
Do you say that only Darshan representatives can take part?
Exactly. Or do you mean you want us to join a Darshan? But then we would have to deal with exams and essays and stuff like that.
No
Yeah.
need to worry. The championship participants have already been selected. I mean to invite the two of you as guest commentators. Your
Wait,
job will be
what?
to observe and record every part of the competition.
Wow.
There's no pressure. Just follow each match and enjoy the festival. Aside from that, we'll also prepare some compensation for your efforts. We won't have you working for free.
We're gonna become fucking sports commentators.
That kind of sounds like a sweet deal. What do you think?
Yeah. Will there be other commentators? Who are the participants anyways?
Yes, 2 others in fact.
Who?
Their responsibilities will be somewhat different from yours. One of our
Okay.
organizers will explain the details to you later at the main venue. So, how about it? Would you like to take this commission?
We'll give it a go.
Wow, having fun while getting paid? This sounds awesome!
The
I
main
know,
event
right,
venue is
Paimon?
at the outskirts of the Citadel of Regzar, and the organizer you're looking for is Karina. Tell her the situation and she'll get you set up. The championship is going to begin soon. I wish you a good experience serving as commentators. If you have any doubts, come find me anytime.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty, off we go!
Hell yeah, Paimon, let's go make free money. This is a nice looking stage. Don't mind me, Jobber always has to have a grand opening.
Welcome, one and all, to the Academia Extravaganza. Now
Ooh.
then, allow me to reveal the prizes for this iteration of the Inter-Darshan Championship. Fabulous monetary rewards, research funds, a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card,
Wait,
and
what?
the right to wear the Diadem of Knowledge. I believe that I need not elaborate as to how this is a symbol of great honor.
Hell yeah.
She should be Karina, right?
I think
Looks
so.
like she's in the middle of something. Let's wait till she's less busy, then go introduce ourselves.
Yeah.
The Diadem of Knowledge. What a perfect work of art.
Every time I see it, I feel like I'm losing myself in its beauty. The
Wait,
one who
what?
proves fit to wear it must be a rare genius indeed.
I believe that most
Hot
of you have
damn.
already seen the Diadem of Knowledge or have heard tales about it. 20 years
Not
ago,
really.
a researcher named Sachin bought it for a large sum of mora before donating it to the academia.
Really?
Generous championship prizes are also sourced from his sponsorship. Before we begin, allow me to express our gratitude to this researcher, who cannot be with us right now.
Huh?
Things can only get worse.
What?
Things can only go from bad to worse.
Who are you?
Human nature begets conflict, and conflict begets ruin. From the beginning, the seeds of wickedness have been.
Hey, stop spacing out!
Huh?
Paimon called out to you, but you didn't respond. You okay? Did you stay up late without telling Paimon?
I was...
All right. I'm sure we're all more than ready for the championship to begin. Now then, let's invite our 6 Darshan representatives to the stage. Our contestants are...
Let's see.
Representing Amorta, Tainari.
Satichnity. Biology. Usinar.
Representing Spontamod, Sino.
Oh, elementalism. Ooh.
Representing Ratawahist, Layla.
Was that Layla? Illuminationism. Ooh, Faruzan.
Representing Haravatat, Farazan.
Semiotics. Or is it semiotics?
Representing Kasharawar, Kave.
Was that Kave? Technology. Eh.
And for Vahumana... Huh? Is Vahumana's representative not here yet?
These introductions are pointless. Let's just get this over with.
Oh, Scaramouche was up, Wanderer.
Wait a sec. Why is he Vahumana's representative?
Don't question it, Paimon.
Finally, our final contestant is Vahumana's representative, Hat Guy.
What the fuck?
Oh, so
I know
that's
you're
that
not
guy.
dissing on him
I
like
think I've
that.
seen him before.
No, you haven't.
You know who he is?
I've heard that he's a researcher from a different country who nominally belongs to Vahumana. Word is that he's written a lot of political analyses. His manner of speech hasn't made him popular amongst most other Vahumana researchers, but his comings and goings are quite irregular.
Nishida,
so he
what
doesn't
did you
interact with
manipulate
others
from
much.
the Akasha?
Aside from his more controversial aspects, his perspectives are considered quite incisive. Vahumana has seen a dearth of new talent lately, and some of its existing ones are not currently at the academia, so I suspect he might have been their only option.
Bruh.
Kinda weird. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who'd participate in competitions like this one.
I'm quite puzzled too.
Now that we have our 6 contestants, the championship will soon begin. Who will triumph this time around? Hold on to your hats, because we're all on this ride together.
Nice butterflies.
Huh. We really do know a lot of the contestants.
Actually, we know every single
Oh,
one of
right.
them.
We're guest commentators, aren't we? So
Yeah.
figuring out everyone's reasons for participating is in our job description.
Hell
Let's go
yeah.
ask them when we go say hi. Especially him. Paimon still thinks it's weird that he's here.
Stop it, Paimon. Leave him alone. Was that Was that Tichneri?
We meet again, you two.
Was that Tichneri?
Hey, Tainari. We came here to check out this extravaganza event, and then they invited us to be guest commentators.
Is that so? I heard that there would be guest commentators recording the proceedings with cameras, but I didn't expect they'd be you two.
It's a pleasant surprise
Okay.
that you're visiting Sumeru again while I'm still on leave. When everything comes together perfectly like this, I call it the biryani factor. Because
what?
it's always rice to meet stew again.
I got it. That was good. That was good. No, Papa, that was good.
So, Tainari, you're representing Amurta, and Sino is representing Spontamod. But haven't you both already graduated? Can alumni also take part in a competition?
I had wondered the same thing. When I was told the news, I was actually more shocked than you are now. I later found out that anyone who has been a part of a particular darshan has the right to participate. Graduation status has no effect.
So that's
Really?
the rule, huh?
That'll explain why Wanderer
There
can
are some
join.
restrictions, though. For example, sages cannot participate. Any given person can only participate in one instance of the championship, and so on.
That's right.
Huh.
Also, there are two methods by which the darshan representatives are chosen. One is self-nomination, and the other is to be recommended by over half of one's darshan.
You
Oh,
must have been
damn.
the case of the latter, Tainari.
Yep.
I heard that quite a few of your juniors petitioned for your candidacy.
Sometimes I wish I could clap a few of them over the head and tell them to spend that time on studying instead.
I say the only two people that I know of will have probably recommend themselves without having to have most of the people in their class to recommend them are Faruzan and Kave. Everyone else was probably just recommended by their class. Can you refuse?
Well, you can, but after some consideration, I realized this could be a good opportunity for me.
Oi.
Next month, we're having a public lecture on ecology at Gandharvaville. If I participate in this event, I might be able to utilize its popularity to promote the lecture. I'm not that concerned about becoming the champion, unlike someone here.
Sinar. So you volunteered yourself, Sinar?
Yes. I'm using the last of my leave for this.
Oh.
When I heard that a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card
Oh,
was one of the
right.
prizes, I signed myself up.
I honestly
This
thought
year's
you
card
were,
is a
you
rare
know,
one indeed.
you were suggested. But then
It would be a
again,
shame if I
TCG
missed out on
cards.
it.
Understandable.
Is it some kind of super powerful card?
No, it's a cover.
No, it's a very common one. But it has a holographic layer.
Oh, that is special.
So, what's the point?
It's very cool.
Exactly.
Paimon meant apart from being very cool.
That is reason enough.
Exactly.
I shall
There's no
do
other
my
reason
all
you
to emerge
need.
victorious and add it to my deck.
I mean, why
As
else
someone
would
who
people want to
doesn't
get
play cards
holographic
much,
Pokemon cards
I
other than
can't
it being
relate.
cool?
But it isn't surprising that
And
everyone
being
has their own
collector's
reasons
edition.
for taking part
Like,
in the
other than
tournament.
that, it has no other use.
enough.
So asking what other
Alright,
reason is
let's find
stupid.
someone else to question.
Just because someone wants something doesn't mean it has to come to any actual value that helped them. Sometimes you could just collect something for the sake of collecting it.
So, what are you...
Just call me Hat Guy. That's the name I use in Vahumana.
Sounds like a nickname, not a real name.
True.
So I can't go by a simple, ordinary name?
That's not ordinary.
Fine, suit yourself. Alright then, Hat Guy, why are you taking part in the Inter-Darshan Championship? We're specially invited guest commentators, so play nice and answer our questions.
You could be Matra for all I care. So what if I don't answer you? What then?
We can't do anything.
I'll tell you this much. I have an agreement with someone not to reveal my motives.
You're not plotting something in secret, are you?
No, it's probably when Hida.
Well, it's hard to say. Why don't you take a guess?
Ugh, Paimon's had it with you. Fine, be that way. Then we won't ask you why you're participating. Instead, why did you join Vahumana?
You two sure like to poke your noses where they don't belong. If I don't say anything, are you going to annoy me to death?
Wait, we can't answer you questions? Let me ask you,
I
my
heard
sake.
that the Vahumana researcher named Akaba was researching the Tatarasuna incident, so I wrote a few essays to refute his points. Later, when I was bored, I wrote some commentary on societal issues in Inazuma. I didn't expect Vahumana to consider me as one of them. Someone even invited me to a lecture or whatever.
Oh,
From start to
damn.
finish, it was just the wishful thinking of idiots. A misunderstanding. There's your answer. Simple. But when Lesser Lord Kusanali heard about this, she went out of her way to get me registered in Vahumana. She used the
I
name
knew
Haka.
it! My child did pull some strings. So it was Nahida's doing.
Enough chit-chat. You're better off wasting your time with the other contestants. Someone's about to get very unlucky. Wanna guess who?
Us?
Is anyone supposed to relax with you around?
Chill it, Paimon.
We've got to stay alert and keep a close eye on him.
C'est la vie. Was it Layla?
Kaveh! Farzan! Layla!
Huh? Oh, it's you. Why are you here?
Hey.
We're here as specially invited guest commentators. Our job is to record what happens during the competition.
Yep.
Is that so? In that case, I'll have to trouble you to catch the moment of my triumph on camera. Remember
Okay.
to shoot from behind at a lower angle. You know, to capture a seniors class.
Okay. Yes, I know Father-san. A researcher from 108 years prior is a household name in Haravatat. But she is better known in Sumida large for her work in mechanics. When she was trapped within a strange... Yep. I don't need to read the rest of this.
Don't get ahead
I
of
heard
yourself
about it.
now. Victory will obviously be mine.
Oh, wow.
You're far too young to even consider challenging me. Kasharawar or Ratawahist, you're all children as far as I'm concerned.
Bruh.
Actually, I was going to ask, how do you know me, Madame Farzan?
Aww.
You don't remember? I sometimes see you in the library at night. You even waved at me.
That was our sleepwalking.
What? I don't remember doing that at all.
Huh. How strange. However, this is not the time for curiosity. I am Farozan, a household name in Haravatat. You are Layla from Ratawahist, I presume?
Yes.
Good. Then we are officially introduced. See? Simple as that.
Aw.
I like respectful ones, by the way. Would you like to join my research group?
Madame Faruzan, I'm quite sure this counts as poaching. Let's dial things down.
I know, but it's been tough getting people these days. And research funding has been hard to secure.
Probably because you sound arrogant.
But once I win this tournament, it'll be a different story.
Maybe.
So you're just here to increase the amount of funding you're getting?
I mean, isn't it obvious?
Well, not just that. What? Are you curious about my reasons for participating in this event?
We are commentators.
I suppose that's to be expected. You are our guest commentators after all.
Exactly.
There's been an influx of newly enrolled students, and they'll be paying close attention to this competition. If I do win, I'm certain that there will be no lack of students knocking upon my door. Moreover, research resources will be made available to the victor, so that will nix my funding issues. Therefore, my two juniors, I do apologize, but I fully intend to emerge triumphant.
Arrogance.
I'll do my best as well. At least I don't plan to lose too badly.
It's okay, Layla.
Why are you here, Layla?
Yeah, Layla.
I don't know why, but a lot of people recommended me.
Fucking
I
knew
didn't
it.
sign up myself. I just woke up to find my name on the announcement board. That sounds like what happened to Dainari. Him
Huh.
too? Oh, I'm really nervous. I've been so worried about disappointing everyone that I've been losing sleep.
It's okay, it's okay.
Stress not, young one. We must all experience failure to grow and mature.
Hey,
But Madam
you
Fire-san,
definitely
I don't
need
want
to.
fail.
Seriously? Everyone has such nice reasons for joining.
And what's your story, Kaveh?
Must I say?
Yes.
Yes, you do. We gotta record it.
Exactly.
Well, you know, right? I want to buy some property.
Oh, that's right. You want to move out of Alhatham's.
What? Alhaitham? What about him? This
Roxanne.
has nothing to do with him.
Paimon's misremembering things.
Oh, right. Sorry, Paimon has no idea what she was talking about.
Yeah, let me make sure to
So,
emphasize
you
that
wanna use
upside
the
your
grand
head.
prize to buy a place, right?
Correct. Also, my father took part in the Interdarshan Championship when I was young, but he didn't win. Once I do, the right to wear that diadem will be mine. In a way, I'll be helping my father fulfill a dream of his.
That's not a bad reason at all. You have ambition, youngster.
Hell yeah.
Although your chances with me here aren't great, I believe your father would be most proud if the diadem of knowledge were bestowed upon you.
Not that he'll have the chance to celebrate. My father passed away many years ago.
Oh.
They say he ran into quicksand while traveling in the desert.
For you to have experienced such a thing, that must have been tough for you.
It's all in the past now, and life goes on, doesn't it? Let's change topics. I don't want to bring the mood down.
How far people make games on
All
Roblox
right.
go.
Earlier,
I feel like they're
you said that you want to use the prize Mora to purchase a home. Where do you live now? Do you live alone?
Now impressed at how
Well, well,
what do you want to say, Kaveh?
I also heard you mention Alhaitham just a moment ago. Isn't he also from Haravatat? Are you two hiding something from me?
Yep.
No, of course not. Why would you think that?
Why are you embarrassed about that fact?
We're gonna go interview other contestants now. Bye.
Paimon, seriously, shut the hell up.
Looks like Karina's got a moment now. Let's go chat with her.
Alright.
Roblox is not as shitty as I thought. Or is not
You must be the guest commentators Vikas invited.
as it is
I've heard
for
about
fans.
you.
I don't know when it's coming out, but I know that I saw a official
I
post
saw you two having
from
quite the lively conversation, so I thought it would be best to wait.
Roblox
Are you two free right now?
We were actually looking for you, too.
that they
Excellent.
have
Then please allow me to explain your job responsibilities in detail.
Wait, what?
First, please take these two things.
Okay.
The first item is a custom camera from the Academia. Please use it to record the competition as it unfolds. The second is an event-specific locator that will flag all participants' locations. It will also sound when one of them completes an objective.
Usually that you know, I feel like
Wow, what a convenient little thing.
I do feel like
Aside from you two, there are two other commentators. However, they will remain by the commentators area and will not be following the contestants in real time. Speaking of which, you probably know them. Alhaitham and Nilu.
Oh, you let my kid learn cussing, huh? No, you know how there's
Oh, so those are the other two commentators. Nice.
Oh, you let my kid know
So that's everyone we know.
Don't let me keep you unless you have any questions for me.
Nah. Have you seen a white-haired man around?
Why do you ask?
How about actually take
I
your
saw
parenting
one.
job?
I saw
And
someone
not go
like
out
that
on
on the
and
stage
just
earlier.
Really?
throw away your-
I didn't see
like,
any such
I feel like
person.
those type of parents,
Could I
like,
ask when you
parents
saw
who
him?
go out to other
Just before the academia representatives went on stage.
Strange. I was on stage the entire time, and I didn't see anyone come up.
Paimon didn't see anyone either.
Perhaps you're mistaken. However, if you have any leads on that matter, you can talk to me at any time.
Hey, Traveler. Paimon. Long time no see.
Was it Dea and Candace? Damn, is all the characters from Sumeru gonna be here? All the playable ones, that is.
May you all have a wonderful time during the extravaganza.
See ya, Karina.
The academia sent us both invitations, so Dia suggested that we come together.
Alright,
The
then.
villagers were also encouraging me to travel outside the village. I couldn't find it in myself to turn them down.
We're here now,
Aw.
so no point dwelling on that.
Hell
Even
yeah.
though this extravaganza isn't a holiday or anything, it's still a big deal here in Sumeru. Merchants from all over will set up shop. There'll be tons of stuff to eat, use, and wear, more than you can count. I'm already set on helping you buy 2 new outfits. I mean,
okay.
who wears the same thing at work and home anyway?
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay.
Just being able to relax and wander the streets freely has already made my day.
So, Traveler, Paimon, you two want to come with?
We'd love to,
Yo,
but
guys,
we've got work to do right now.
Exactly.
Aw, that's a shame. Let's hang out together when you're free then.
Alrighty then.
In that case, Candace and I'll head out first. Good clothing and fabrics are very much in demand. If you snooze, you lose. Oh, right.
True.
We should also get some accessories.
No need to rush. I think we'll have a better time if we take things slow. See you two later. Feel free to come find us whenever you have the time.
Alrighty then. I'm sure people are gonna ship Dea and Candace now.
Candace and Dia would come. Hanging out with them sounds like a great time. Still, looks like the competition's starting soon. Let's go over to where Alhaitham is and see what's going on.
Alrighty then. What's up, Alhaitham and Neeler?
I will now announce the rules for the first round of the competition. Please listen carefully. During the opening ceremony, Academia staff released several cages of butterflies, and many of them are now fluttering within Sumeru City. Amongst these butterflies, 3 of them will be special swift flies. They have a different appearance and also fly a little faster. Your objective this round is to find a swift fly and bring it to me. 3 points will be awarded to the first participant to return, 2 to the second, and 1 point to the third. That is all for the first round. Should you require clarification on anything, please ask any of the other staff.
Alhaitham's all business all the time, huh?
Hell yeah.
That said, how did he get picked to be a commentator?
I mean,
Kinda curious.
he is the leader of the academia right now.
3 specific butterflies in a place as large as Sumeru City sounds rather improbable.
If these swift flies behave anything like regular butterflies...
No, honestly, I'm off.
I think this is
It will take some time to search every corner of Sumeru City.
I was thinking to,
You're going just like that?
Background, but you think this is all
A champion walks the road to victory.
Hell yeah. I think that's why the,
My dear Kasharawar Jr., I have a plan. How about some cooperation between you and me?
Cooperation?
Looks like everyone's got their own plans for this, Tuffy.
Yep.
We're supposed to go on stage next, right? Let's wait and see everyone's reactions first. Huh? Wait a minute. Look, he seems to be observing the other contestants just like we are.
Damn.
We were right not to let our guard down.
Come on, cut it.
Do you remember those things we made previously?
Huh? You mean...
It's time for them to shine.
It looks like Faruzan and Kaveh have some secret plan.
Oh, hello there. Madame Faruzan and I are discussing how...
Shh! Hush now. The walls have ears around here. We should keep it a secret for now. But you'll find out what we have in store soon enough.
Alrighty then.
Come now, let's go. Before the others act.
All right, there's no time to lose. We're off to make our preparations. See you later.
This is basically what I'll need. Do you think you'll have any difficulties?
Oh, it's
I have
Kale.
most of the reagents with me, and I can buy the rest. Kale, you're here too! Kainari, you have a master plan ready?
My hypothesis is that the Swiftfly's morphological variations won't significantly affect their fundamental nature. So I'm planning on using this to lure them out. Of course, I could be wrong. Every mutation opens the door to new possibilities, especially when they are artificially introduced. Details will have to wait until after the post-experimental analysis. For now, Kale and I are going to buy some reagents for our experiment.
Alrighty
All
then.
right, well, see you later.
Okay, see ya! Hey, Layla! You look a little worried.
Yeah, I have no idea what I should do. What color are these Swiftflies? Do they have special markings?
Damn.
How do they differ from ordinary butterflies? Oh, I can't even figure out these basic questions, and most of what I've learned in the past is completely useless here.
I just need 63 more.
Aren't people who research the stars supposed to have some extraordinary abilities? Why not use astrology to solve it?
Oh, you're another contestant. A hat guy, was it?
Is it that you can't use astrology during the day? Guess that skill's less useful than I thought.
No, it's not like that. If it's daytime, all I need is an astrolabe.
So, why don't you do that then?
Mona Magistus, the astrologist, said that those who constantly use astrology to obtain things that shouldn't be theirs will eventually lose the blessing from the stars. It's just something I read in an academic publication. I really love to read Mona's essays.
You're overthinking it. Power is just a tool. It just seems to me that you don't have the resolve to win this.
Wanderer?
Suit yourself. Wallow in your immature ideals if you like.
You're not wrong, but you're not right.
Seriously? Just walking off after saying a bunch of mean stuff like that?
But she's not completely wrong, though.
Did I say something wrong just now?
No, it's good to have your own convictions. It was just a difference in perspectives, that's all.
Thank you so much. I've made up my mind not to use astrology for this. I think I'll just try my luck in the city. To be honest, I've always been pretty good at observation, and if I'm fortunate, I might be able to find that special butterfly species.
Lord Sino seems to have found a Swiftfly. Come on, let's go check it out.
Really?
Damn.
Where? The butterfly flew up high, and he's chasing it now.
Go,
No time
Sino,
to lose.
go,
Let's
go.
go see.
As expected of Sino. Actually, shouldn't you two go have a look as well? The moment when he catches the butterfly will likely be one worth recording after all. I'll head into the city shortly to start my own search. I'll see you later.
Alright, in that case, let's go see Sino first, and then we can check on what everyone else is up to.
Alright, let's go to Sino. Damn, Sino, Faruzan, Layla, and Kaveh are over there.
We found you, Sino! Oh, wait, is that a Swiftfly?
Stay put. Don't move.
He caught it! Huh?
This isn't what I'm looking for. It's a...
It's a what?
Finally, I made it. I heard that you caught a swiftfly, Sino. Mind letting me see what it looks like? Hold on. Isn't this the mechanical bait that I released earlier? Why would you catch that instead of a swiftfly?
Wait a minute. If we consider this from a different angle, isn't it a good thing that the bait you made was convincing enough to fool even Sino?
You released bait?
That's right. During a previous interior design project, I felt that the artificial flowers on a wall were a little bland, so I decided on placing a few moving mechanical butterflies to add some pizzazz. In order to make them both small and nimble, I consulted with Madame Faruzan. Not long ago, the two of us took all those mechanical butterflies and released them into the city.
Why would you do that?
Need you even ask? Young people these days really do need to get out more. Have you never played that game where you place strips of paper on a bamboo pole and wave it across a field of flowers to attract a whole kaleidoscope of butterflies?
No.
No, I haven't.
First time I ever
Right.
heard of that.
So you're trying to...
That's right. The butterflies within the city will mistake our mechanical bait for one of their own and follow them around. As long as we keep releasing and retrieving our bait, we can capture all the butterflies within the city. What comes afterward is just a matter of separating the swiftflies from the others.
Huh. Guess that's one way to do it.
Hell yeah.
Do not underestimate the wisdom of your elders. I had already thought of this method the moment the round's rules were announced. Of course, we also owe much to this fine junior of mine here for making such lifelike butterflies. It seems that Kasharawar has not quite declined as far as I had thought in recent years. Their teaching skills at least seem to be intact.
Well, I just stuck to what I do best. The idea was yours.
Ah, no need to be so polite. Once we capture all these butterflies, we shall split the points for this round. Ah, look, one of them is returning now. Huh? Wait a moment. Are my eyes deceiving me? Why don't I see any butterflies behind it?
That's because there are none. Seems like your plan has hit a snag.
Looks like the match continues. I'll be looking elsewhere.
Huh. Strange. Has something else diverted their attention? Come, let's search in the direction the bait returned from.
We'll go have a look too.
Yes, indeed, Paimon. Why are they pausing for a few seconds? Tichneri. That was good.
Faruzan, Kaveh, why did you two stop?
Ah. So it was the Morta boy.
Tainari!
Fascinating, isn't it? The butterflies have all congregated here due to a special incense that I used. I infused it with 3 different types of honey, and the butterflies, following the fragrance, have gathered around me.
Oh, butterflies must have really sharp noses then. Wait, do they even have noses?
No.
I've never seen one.
They have receptors.
They do not, in fact, and their vision isn't stellar either. However, they can use their antennae to distinguish between scents, and their olfactory senses are generally quite advanced, allowing them to detect floral fragrances from great distances.
Oh, so that's how it is. I
Mm-hmm.
had a pet butterfly once. I picked wildflowers and placed them in its box, but it wouldn't eat any.
That's normal. Raising butterflies isn't difficult, but there are many things you should take note of. Appropriate temperature, sufficient air, and a spacious environment are examples of such considerations. You must also ensure that the food you've chosen suits their palate. Most importantly, you must curb your curiosity and avoid disturbing them while they rest. Otherwise, they may become stressed.
Sorry. I liked to poke at its wings at the time.
But what?
Humans tend to rear many creatures due to their aesthetic value, but not all are suited to such a process. Caring for living beings is hard work. Impulse alone is insufficient. Some prerequisite knowledge is always required.
True.
You sure do know a lot.
I have a question too. I bought a scarab not long ago and it hasn't seemed very active. Can you help me figure out why?
I'd like to keep a dustbird as a pet. What are some key points I should consider?
Is it possible to keep a Rishbalin tiger as a pet?
Oh jeez, now
Alright,
he's becoming
it seems like
a
you all have a great
celebrity.
deal of questions. But I am in the middle of the Interdarshan Championship at the moment, so I'm afraid I can't answer them all now. Let me propose an alternative. Next month, there will be a biology lecture at Gandharvaville, and I will be sharing some interesting insights on living organisms there. If you're interested, you can attend that lecture, and if you should have any questions, just prepare them ahead of time. I'll answer questions after I finish speaking.
All right, I'll be there.
Of course, please try to ask more rational questions. For example, whether you can raise a Rishbalin tiger as a pet or not is mainly dependent on whether you can overcome one in a fight.
Looks like Kainari's science lecture will draw quite a crowd.
Huh? Oh. Was I listening in for that long? Seems Kale's master does live up to his title as a teacher.
Madame Faruzan, I've had a look around. Nearly all the butterflies in this area have been attracted by the incense. However, we can cast our bait further away to avoid this area.
All right, then let's get moving. We shan't let all the butterflies get away from us if we can help it.
Seems like the competition's really heating up. Let's go see how the other contestants are doing.
Alrighty then. Resume record circumstances of other competitors. So this will be the first part. I'm gonna be recording and editing this second part.